think I heard you in the post-game locker room. Hard Knocks showed you you're dealing with something comfortable. How you
Oh
feeling?
man, I was just doing that for the cameras, man.
Need
Nah,
some more cameras on
you need some more camera time. And bug went through the family, so I was just dealing with that. But I'm feeling better. Almost completely over it.
Speaking of camera time, there was obviously that picture that's going around of you on the iPad. Do you think that was just like way overblown, out of proportion, or not?
Me on the iPad texting.
Yes.
Oh,
During one of the live meetings.
oh, I didn't know I couldn't text at work. I feel like out of all the things that we do in the film that we go through and the notes that we take, I feel like taking a little bit of time to text back, whether it's family or whatever it is probably what I'm going to continue to do. So as long as my play doesn't drop or anything dramatic doesn't happen with myself, I'm going to continue to do what works for me.
Myles, is it any more meaningful if you got number 100 against a guy like Patrick?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been fun to get it last week because I had a chance to. But I think it's special regardless of who it's against. I mean, he's definitely one of the very best that we've ever seen, especially at that position. So, I mean, it'd be nice to get that one, and hopefully I can take the ball from on the play and don't have to get it from him after. So, just semantics, really.
Myles, how difficult is he? Elusive is he? The way he extends plays, and for an edge rusher, just how difficult of a matchup is he specifically?
He's always more elusive than you give him credit for, and he has very good balance. He doesn't go down easily, and even when he does, his eyes are always looking downfield. He's always looking to make that next play, and that's really the tough part about it. He's always looking down the field. He's unflappable. Really when the rush is coming, and he's not deterred too much about pressure from the middle, from the edges, and so just have to continue to rush him and that ball sound. I think that's the only thing that really gets to him is when balls get batted down early and often. So I think that's where we can really start to shake him.
Hey, Myles, when we talked about you getting to 100 a couple weeks ago, you said it took you too long. I think you said. Do you really believe that? You really believe? I mean, you're up to top 5 all time. Do you really think it took you too long again?
Absolutely. I mean, COVID, getting suspended in 2019, getting hurt in 2017. I think all those things, led to me being a little bit slow on getting there, and then there were some games I wish I had back, and there was some plays I wish I had back along the way. But I feel like I have a lot of time to speed up the numbers that I have now, the rate that I'm at now. So just look at it as a challenge. There's some guys ahead of me, and don't want to pass up everybody at the end of the day.
Myles, you spoke about Jimmy Haslam spoke earlier about believing that he had the right guys in place, like Andrew and Kevin. I guess as you kind of enter your 30s, what gives you the confidence that this organization can build the winning team that you want to be a part of?
Well, you got those guys right there leading the charge organizationally. So them being here, wanting to put the right pieces in play, that'll always give me confidence. So as long as that's looking how it is, then I want to be here, and I'll be happy to play for Cleveland. So all got to be heading in the right direction. We all got to be on the same page, and until then, I'm gonna be here, happily playing for this team to draft me.
I know it's been kind of what Jimmy said was a perplexing season. Do you think that throughout the season you guys have all been on the same page?
Well, as far as team-wise, no, I don't think we've all been on the same page. So that's probably been a majority of the dysfunction that we've seen on the field. Organizationally, I mean, the goals have aligned all season. Just the play and execution has not.
This was a year where you guys were supposed to be contenders. You only get one career year in the prime of your career, and this was supposed to be the prime contention window for this franchise. Just how disappointing hasn't used the term perplexing to describe this season? Just how perplexing, how disappointing has this been?
I mean, it's been frustrating, but it's something that we acknowledged at the beginning of the season. That wasn't going to be like last season, especially defensively. Guys have seen what we're good at. They've had a whole year to study and really break down what we do best. So we have to take it up another level, and we didn't. So I don't think it's as perplexing as we make it. It's just when you look at outside in and you just see the result, it's hard to understand how we got here. But when you break down all the film and you look at how often we beat ourselves, put ourselves in a bad position, that's what bad teams do.
When you talk about getting the why to win when the playoffs are out of the question, beating the two-time defending champs who were 12-1, does that rank pretty high on that list of reasons to play really hard?
Absolutely. Team that everyone expects to go back to the Super Bowl. Got a hell of a cast. With two of the very best players in the league, if not three. So want to leave this year off with at least a good note, good taste in our mouths by being on 4 straight wins and doing what we need to.
How do you see some of the young guys kind of embrace that sentiment of playing for the name on their back, the city, the name on the front of their jersey, and finding their why? Maybe some guys that haven't had that adversity yet.
Just try to break it to them break it down to them as much and as often as possible. Like, this is your resume. Everyone's going to be looking at this, from your family to this team to everyone across the NFL. There's no guarantee that you'll be here for your entire career, but teams will look at this film and they'll use this to define you for the rest of your time in the league. So never take a snap for granted, never take a second for granted. So go out there, train as hard as you can, and make those big plays. You want to be memorable to the guys that you play with, your peers, and also the coaches and organizations who are willing to take a chance on you.
What can you learn from playing a team like the Chiefs? Like, they haven't had their best year statistically, but they had one loss and they keep finding ways to win.
Exactly, they find a way to win. 1-score games, I think they took the NFL record for, because at the end of the day, they don't beat themselves, especially down the